I literally will be sick. Now, see, I have a very good immune system, right? My immune system is fire, bro. I don't know what y'all are talking about. So, I rarely get sick. And when I do,
It's really bad.
because since my uterus, my bad. Since my immune system is spending its time fighting it off half the time, when the virus actually gets in the door, it's like a whole bank robbery, alright? I don't know. Okay, anyways, this is just how it started, alright? So, you know, it starts from like a small sore throat. Then it hits you the next day. Now, you see, I'm the person that's like, as soon as I get sick, we are hand sanitizing.
Everything, alright?
Another thing, hand sanitizer. Nah, bro. We're using alcohol. Rubbing alcohol as hand sanitizer for me. Legit, I have a bottle of alcohol in my room right now. Alright? You will literally be taking, I will be taking spoonfuls of honey throughout the entire day. Also, I'm a tea person, so my teapot did not have a break. The next day you wake up, it will feel
10 times
Worse than it did.
this time it's not really scratchy anymore. It's more of like, oh, I'm not gonna let you
Can
freaking
eat anything.
You're gonna starve the whole day.
Because you don't
feel hungry. And usually you don't feel hungry when you're sick. But plus the 2 times of the sore throat, it feels like somebody
literally put their hand
Hand down my throat, juggled my tonsils around, and took it back.
back out. That's what it feels like. Like, why? Why?
So then, you know, a few days later, you know, you're still doing the same routine of the honey and the freaking medicine, and you're like,
I'm not going to the hospital.
I don't like going to the hospital. I don't know why. I'm low-key kind of scared of it, okay? So, you know, I avoid the hospital. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'll go in a few days, because, frick, I fell. Usually it goes away in a few days, right? You'd think.
No.
No, I don't know what the frick I have. This is no common cold, bro.
So, you know, I'm not going to the hospital now, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. We'll get over it. I took some freaking coughing medicine, some melatonin pills, because, you know, I can't freaking sleep at night, all right? Every time I swallow, it feels like somebody's
Fingering my throat.
With their freaking, you know what?
whatever. But you know, that's what it feels like. So I kind of dodge drinking anything the whole day, alright? Besides tea, that's literally the only thing I've been drinking, alright? So then, you know, as the days go on, the sore throat gets worse.
And
Your voice is gone.
I sounded like
I've been smoking for 3 years.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
Around me, and you started to hear the slow process of my voice saying goodbye to me that day. And I'm also a night owl, so I can feel when it gets worse without going to sleep. I physically feel like something has changed throughout the day. So when it hits nighttime, oh my gosh, I fell again. Yeah, my voice is completely gone. I'm frustrated, by the way, because I talk a lot. By the way, my siblings are probably very annoyed with me because I speak so much. And since, for someone who likes to talk a lot, imagine how frustrating it is when your voice is gone and you can't communicate the nonsense that you have to say to each other, alright? So, that's how it is. And then, you know, you got
the slow coughing that's kind of like riding down your butt.
Sorry,
That doesn't make any sense. Riding down your back or whatever, you know. The fevers. The fevers.
are the freaking worst. Like, why am I shivering? Like, it's just hot cold. I'm ripping off the blanket, and then I'm putting it back on.
Next thing you know, I'm looking up tutorials on how to get better one day. I don't know. I start putting
Vicks on the bottom of my feet and wearing socks.
like at this point I am so desperate to just get better and nothing is changing. So, you know, I do this stuff.
I'm looking up tutorials on Google, and, like, you know, Google, obviously they don't know my symptoms. I'm gonna freaking fall. Oh,
What the
Frick.
So yeah, you got this outrageous cough that happens to you every second of the day. I literally was not able to sleep. I had pulled an all-nighter by accident because I couldn't stop coughing one night. Like, it literally wouldn't stop. It's just like somebody's putting a feather down
Down your throat and moving it around.
It feels like there's a tickle.
It feels like somebody. Alright, let me stop.
Alright? But you know what I mean. Alright? You don't stop coughing. So you're just sitting there coughing the whole night. Excuse me. Also, cough drops don't freaking work. I have literally took 10 cough drops that day. The methanol cannot be good for me, bro. The methanol in those cough drops, bro. I was taking them so much. They don't even help you. They just make your throat more dry. Like, why would they even... I don't even know why cough drops exist. I looked up things to help with the sore throat, and The cough drops was definitely not one of them. And I had taken 10 that day, so like I was just making myself worse at this point. Like I hate being sick so much. I despise it. So, you know. And guess what? To make it worse,
Open houses in a few days.
So, if this sickness does not go away, I am not able to meet any of my teachers. And I will be a dead corpse by now. Anyways. So, you know, you got that death-rattling cough. That will not go away. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, bro.
Let's go to the hospital.
Let's go. And my dad had been wanting me to go, and I was just denying it. And I was like, well, finally I accepted the offer, because I already knew I was already cooked. So we went to the hospital, you know. And also, I have asthma. I don't think it really affects anything, you know, but since we do have the asthma little things where you like breathe in the air and it's like, I don't know, putting souls into your lungs. I'm joking. It's supposed to like help with the cough, which it honestly does, but one reason I don't really like it that much is because it makes me shaky. And if you have heard the stories about my energy drinks,
Those are so bad.
like I literally cannot drink energy drinks because they make me shake.
but you know, me already being shaky from the albuterol or whatever it is, it sucks. So, you know, we go to the hospital, and, you know, I'm sitting in the freaking hospital bed like a dead patient. Like, this is, like, so dramatic in my eyes. Like, I feel like I shouldn't even be sitting in that bed. And, you know, the doctors come in. My dad's, like, describing what I have, and I'm telling them, like, yeah, I also have, like, you know, because, you know, when you have your stuffy nose, and then it gets, like, in the back of your
Throat, whatever, and it starts to burn. Like,
That hurts so bad. Like, I hate it.
having that. Like, my snot was literally tickling the back of my...
oh my gosh, I keep freaking falling on this thing.
Okay. Anyways, she whips out the freaking swabs. By the way, I'm terrified of the strep swabs. I'm so scared of them. So I just told her I didn't have a sore throat. Why would I tell her I had a sore throat? It went away anyways at that point. Like, it was gone. I just had the bad cough. Like, everything was healing from my throat. So, you know, she whips out the swabs. I get scared for a second, and she's like, oh, you got a sore throat too? I was like, no, because I'm not letting you put the thing in the back of my throat, okay? First of all, I'm scared of those. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe this is linked because I have emetophobia or something. But anyways, so, you know, we do the swabs, and they say, oh,
You guys are negative for both.
The test.
you're telling me I don't have COVID-19 right now.
You're telling me
I don't have a rare disease and
freaking, I don't know.
They're both negative, so, and she just gives us, like, these pills or, like, these steroids, and I was like, okay, well, I guess. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. I'm supposed to take, like, four of these pills for every day. So I'm like, okay. I start taking the pills, you know, I start feeling better. I feel like, you know, maybe I'll actually heal and my throat, you know, my cough will go away. Which, you know, my cough did go away after a while. Here's the thing about this sickness, though. You get your hopes up, right?
Tell me why my throat hurts the next
next day.
Why does my throat hurt right now, actually? Nothing is helping. I literally ate a whole tub of, okay, not a whole tub of ice cream, but I had eaten a bunch of ice cream to help my throat. And yeah, it's still hurting. So, I don't know what to do at this point. I literally have taken medicine. Maybe it'll heal tomorrow. And it'll come back after that next day. Maybe it's gonna rage bait me until school comes around. And it's just gonna be off and on. Maybe it'll get my hopes up. And I'll actually believe I'm getting better. And then
it'll come back and
Tickle my ear.
like
there's nothing I can do about it, bro. I feel so defeated at this point. Like, this freaking game too is just making it worse. Like, oh my god. There is literally nothing worse in the world for me. It's being sick. That's... I will love everything else but being sick. Like, I can't. This is the worst thing. But, yeah, you understand what has happened to me. This is why I haven't been uploading anything.